Welcome to another RC Ninja video, guys. This time I thought we'd do something a little bit different. Some of you might know that, talking to me on forums and face to face, that I've been trying to get into the aircraft side of modelling, and obviously never flown before, so I thought I'd give the RC sims a go. Bought quite cheaply, actually, just before Christmas, and off eBay, a Reality Craft 6-channel PPM transmitter. I mean, you've probably all seen these. They go for around £20 to £25 mark. Not bad quality. It's a little bit lightweight for me. I'm quite like heavier controls, but nice laid out. Looks exactly the same and feels exactly the same as a transmitter, just that you've got a cable on, and it's been pretty good so far. So instead of using the actual program that comes with it, I thought I'd go through some of the cheaper flight sims that are online. I mean, you can go for your real flight program, which is really mega bucks. Really, it's around the £100 mark. A couple of other flight sims out there which I'm not knocking them, they're absolutely brilliant quality. The detail on them's perfect. You couldn't really get any better. You're paying for the quality. But just for a quick, really get into it and see if you like it without spending that kind of money, thought I'd look around the internet and find some cheaper sims. So here we have RC Desk Pilot. Nice little program. It's not heavy on resources. You can run it on virtually anything. I mean, I'm just using my laptop here. I'm not using my main computer. And this is, you know, it's a fairly new laptop. It's i5 processor and things like that. But running on Windows 7, like I say, very little resources. Most PCs can run this. I've had it running on my older PC, and to be honest, my phone's more powerful than that, so if it can run on that, it'll run on virtually anything. So let's get into it. We can see basic menu, aircraft, scenery, flight controls, flight conditions, controls, graphics, sound, sim options, and obviously exit sim. We've also got a website that you can go on to, and obviously if you it looks neat, you can find some t-shirts there to show off what you've been doing. So we'll get into the aircraft. Here we have a trainer, as you can see. Gives a little bit of information on each aircraft. There's not many aircraft on it, to be honest, but what they've got on, it's going to get you into the use of your controller and your transmitter. Then we've got the Depron P51 Mustang and the extra 3D, and obviously you'll see the extra, which obviously is not as twitchy as a 3D, so I don't think you're going to be able to practice true 3D manoeuvring on this. I mean, I'd like to be proved wrong. I can't do it, but like I say, I'm only just learning, so there's no way I'm going to be able to do 3D just yet. That's going to take quite a few years to do. We've got the electric glider. Oh, gone past one. The pure glider. The SF260 Micro. And obviously the bigger version of the SF260. Keep trying to say F. Then we've got the slope soarer, which, as you can see, very basic. And just for you rotary guys, we've got the coaxial Tiger and the normal Tiger. So even you rotary guys have got something to play with on this, and like I say, I'm still learning, so for me to go on to that, it'll be quite a comical video, which I probably will do at some point, because it's quite funny. Just seeing me trying to control that, it's ridiculous. So scenery, you can obviously, you got your scenery options, but there's only 2 scenery options. I mean, obviously you'll know that you're going to have to go to the top of the hill for your gliders, and then default for everything else. Flight conditions, I'll turn that on so you can see it a bit better. So you've even got options to fly sunrise, late morning, sunny afternoon, sunset or night flying. I think we'll leave it on sunny afternoon, just not going to make it too hard for myself. So you've got downdraft, thermals, thermal size, turbulence, really anything. You can change everything that you want, and you've got a preset menu just in case you just wanted to quickly get onto something. Where are the controls? This obviously you're going to be setting your controller up, so you can have a full 8 channels on this, as you can see. I'm just using the 6th channel that of my PPM controller, and you can set them up really how you want. Graphics, as you can see again, I've got them on high, and it runs it no problem. You can even have it on 3D if you so wish. Sound, pretty self-explanatory. Sim options. Now this is an interesting part, for the simple fact that you can have 2 AI pilots as well. So you've got something that you can interact with, and you've got challenges. One of which is pylon racing, sorry, and scarecrow. Now you're probably wondering what scarecrow is, and it's just literally you're scaring crows out in the field. That's it. Which it can be quite fun, and if you try getting this something like this for your kids, that's brilliant, because they could play that all day. They're just chasing birds around, running them out in cornfields. So let's get on to the sim itself. There we go. As you can see, pretty basic, but you do have the option to zoom in, zoom out. There's the pilot setting up. Auto zoom, change view, which you can have cockpit view, tail view, cinematic view, chase view, and then back to the pilot view. You've also got the option for smoke. When it sits still, it just looks like it's on fire. Just move it forward slightly. You can also reset when you get really into trouble. So let's attempt taking off. I say you have to excuse my bad piloting. I'm not the best. There you go. We'll set off. There we go. There we're going to switch on trim. As you can see that the pilots are constantly buzzing around you. The Cessna, as you can see, and it's docile little, well, I say docile, you can still pull some manoeuvres with it, but it's obviously not meant to be a stunt plane. You still get the idea of flying, and you're getting, I would imagine, you're getting some sort of muscle memory in your fingers, knowing where your fingers are on your controller. Knowing how sensitive you've got to be with it, and more importantly knowing your left from your right from your flying, which it's alright when you're in 2D with surface RCs. Knowing your left from your right is quite easy. You just reverse it when it's on the ground, but when it's in the air you've got up down as well, so that caught me out a little bit when I first started. I had a few crashes. As you can see, I'm not a complete noob can keep it in the air. Just. We'll attempt to landing. This is where I usually hit the ground very hard. But I'd rather hit the ground in something like this than waste a few £100 and destroying a plane. Went out a bit quick. Oh. And not a bad landing. Could be better, I suppose, but like I say, I'm a noob. I admit to being a noob. If I could land a real RC like that, I'd be quite proud. At least I'd get it back in one piece. So we'll bring it a little bit closer to show the actual detail. And it's not badly detailed. For a low resource game, really, or program, whatever you want to call it, it's actually quite well detailed. So we'll go back into the menu and we'll select another aircraft. Let's show that one. Show bad air. That's to show how good the plane is. It's actually quite a responsive plane. I would imagine if you're good at 3D, you'd probably get the most out of this if you were wanting to practice on just a quick rainy afternoon. You feel the need to get the plane up in the air. As you can see, yeah, I'm not very good. Still learning. But this is what it's all about. Taking off's the easy part. Anybody can take off. You can train a monkey to take off. That's my experience anyway. And believe it or not, I've actually managed to land this aircraft a few times. Probably crashed it more than I've landed it, but it's getting there. It's not always on the runway, but at least I managed to get it on the ground without demolishing it. I think the only problem with this is because it has such a low stall speed, it can be quite hard to get on ground, at least for me it's quite hard to get on ground. Oh, have we done it? Oh. Bit of a wingtip. Oh, we've actually managed it, and on video as well. Oh, proud of that one. Seemed the AI has trouble. As you can see, there's one that gliders coming in. That's about wraps it up, guys. It's a simple little program. RC Desk Pilot. For a total beginner like me, it's been brilliant. I mean, the original program that comes with the controller is a good program. It's just that I wanted a little bit different scenery, and this has come up trumps. See, you can zoom in. Autos up. I don't think I've actually tried it on autos up. Autos up might be a little bit close. It's a very limited plane. So I'm not the pilot to be able to control it to its full ability, probably. So you could probably, I would imagine, in better hands than mine, it'd be quite a decent little plane. Anyway, guys, I know I said this before, but this is round it up. That's been RC Desk Pilot. I've been RC Ninja. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please hit the like and share it with other modelers. And if you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.